The town of Rimini, formerly known as Ariminum, was founded at the mouth of the Merecchia River, a few kilometers south of the Rubicon River. In antiquity, it was settled by the Etruscans and the Celts. However, the Umbri and the Piceni were the earliest known inhabitants. They were Indo-European tribes of Central Asian origin that landed in Italy by way of Anatolia, Crete, and the Balkans in about 900 BCE. They brought with them the ancient Vedic religion, particularly the worship of Shiva and his consort Parvati, who morphed into Dionysus and Ariadne respectively. The lingam, an emblem of fertility and growth representing Shiva, morphed into a pine cone, a symbol associated with the cosmic egg and the pineal gland. The three peaks of Mount Titan, a hill near Rimini where the Republic of San Marino is now located, was equated with the three fortresses of Tripura, which were built by the Asuras or Titans and destroyed by Shiva, according to Hindu mythology. Therefore, it is also linked with Tartarus and the Greek myth of Sisyphus. Just like Shiva swallowed an intoxicant named Hala Hala, Dionysus was known for drinking wine. The wand wielded by Dionysus, which was called thyrsus, derived from Shiva's trident, known as Trishula. In ancient Rimini, Dionysus was portrayed as dancing within a hoop, reminiscent of Shiva's depiction as Nataraja. This portrayal of the godhead became the model of the so-called Vitruvian Man designed by Marcus Vitruvius Pollio, to wit, the father of Italian architecture, who accompanied Gaius Julius Caesar on his travels. By the 1st century BC, the town of Rimini had become the main road junction connecting central and northern Italy. Caesar had just subdued the Gauls and conquered northern Italy. Jealous of his success, the Roman government tried to undermine his power and demote his status. On his way to Rome in 49 BCE, Caesar vengefully crossed the Rubicon River and uttered the phrase, "The die is cast." He then marched on Rome and made his fateful decision to overturn the Roman Republic. In 27 BCE, his heir, Octavian Augustus, founded the Roman Empire. The triumphal arch of Augustus and the famous bridge of Tiberius were built in the 1st century CE, soon followed by Rimini's oldest large amphitheater. By this time, sailors and pirates from the eastern Mediterranean had brought Mithraism and the Arian cult to Rimini. In the early 4th century, an Anatolian Christian leader named Gaudentius arrived in Rimini and declared war on all oriental religions. Once he was appointed bishop of the city, he also ordained 2 Dalmatian stonemasons. The former, named Leo, founded the Citadel of San Leo, a few miles southwest of Rimini. The latter, named Marinus, founded the nearby Republic of San Marino, currently still an independent country within Italian territory, and the world's oldest continuous republic. The Malatesta family ruled over Rimini from 1295 until 1500. The surname was originally a sobriquet bestowed on the family's founders in reference to their oddities and ruthlessness. They were rumored to secretly worship an elephant-headed idol, most likely Ganesha. Their motto was, and I quote, "The Indian elephant is not afraid of mosquitoes," end of quote. Verrucchio Malatesta exterminated all his rivals, while his son Giovanni killed both his own wife and his own brother. Several famous artists visited the city, such as Giotto, who made a huge crucifix for the Malatesta temple in 1300, and Leonardo da Vinci, who revisited and improved the Vitruvian Man in 1490. Architect Luigi Vanvitelli designed Rimini's lighthouse in 1733. The town was sacked and pillaged by Napoleon Bonaparte in 1797, while the Republic of San Marino was spared thanks to the diplomatic skills of one of its regents called Antonio Onofri, who managed to gain the respect and friendship of Napoleon. Several revolutionaries and occultists were imprisoned in the Citadel of San Leo, such as Alessandro Cagliostro in the 18th century and Felice Orsini in the 19th century. In 1815, Joachim Murat, King of Naples, published the Rimini Proclamation, which read, and I quote, "Italians, the hour has come to engage in your highest destiny. Providence ultimately calls you to be an independent nation, from the Alps to the Strait of Scylla." End of quote. The Galli Theatre, inaugurated in 1857, made Rimini one of the main entertainment and performing arts centers on the Adriatic coast. In 1876, sculptor Stefano Galletti placed his Statue of Liberty in San Marino's main square, and inspired French artist Frederic Auguste Bartholdi to make the larger and more famous statue standing in New York Harbor. Inaugurated in 1908, Rimini's Grand Hotel and its waterfront have attracted millions of tourists from all over the world. Filmmaker Federico Fellini, born in Rimini in 1920, directed about 40 successful films, including La Dolce Vita, Satyricon, Casanova and Amarcord. San Marino's greatest singer, guitarist, and actor, Antonio Ciacci, better known as Little Tony, became a celebrity all over Italy in the 1960s. Rimini and San Marino are two of the most popular tourist destinations in the Italian peninsula to this very day.